Here we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Cowan. This is The Living Joke. I thank you all so much for being here. I will grab the guys in a moment, but I wanted to remind everyone that you can follow us on social media at TLJ_joke on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I also want to remind everyone to head over to our Substack, thelivingjoke.substack.com, where you can get streaming links, which you're going to want to follow Will and Connor because they stream a lot. I will be streaming more here in the near future. More on that and why that's happening in a minute. And then if you sign up for our monthly go of $8, you get to be in our Inside Jokers part of our Discord server and get to come to the special debrief session after the show and all that fun stuff. So lots of things happening over there. We got some new articles coming out, and also all of our extra gaming content and everything that we don't tend to post anywhere else is also there and gets sent straight to your inbox. So rather than chasing it down on Rumble or YouTube, you can zoom right over to just livingjoke.substack.com and we'll send it to you. Put the burden on us. Don't burden yourself. So, we have a great show for you today, though. Connor's going to talk about Dota. Will has some fun stuff. I have some fun stuff. We have some trailers from some great movies of the summer. So let me before I grab the guys, let me also remind everyone there's a sale. We're a partner with Dubby, the new popular gamer energy drink, and this week they're having a sale for everybody who's partnered here, and you get 20% off at dubby.gg. Use code TLJoke at checkout. So rather you normally get 10%. This week you get 20%. Dubby.gg. Pick up your favorite flavor. Pick up a shaker like one of the ones that's over my shoulder, and you get 20% off this week. So that's that. Let me grab the guys. There they are.
Hello.
Hello. So
Slide it.
Yep. Oh my goodness. How we doing?
Lovely.
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
I have had a little bit of a crazy day so far. It's been a little insane around here. I've been recording with an author, a British / English / French / Russian author, which was very sort of thing. And then I told him, I said, I have literally a half hour to change my whole mood from this very serious intellectual artistic conversation, and I got to go do basically a morning zoo show. So, and in the middle of that email and everything else, it's been a very long day. I'm already frazzled and blah, 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 blah. And it's been a long week. Anyway, but I'm glad everyone's here. I wanted to dive right into our icebreaker, and that is the Fortnite Overwatch collab, which Will and I played the other night. And
Fortwatch.
Yes, Fort Watch or Overnight, whatever you, or Night Watch, whatever you want to go along with.
Overnight's funny.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So I have the trailer for it. If we want to watch it, we don't have to. But I thought, Will, I'd ask you what it was like to play Overwatch stuff and have have tracer guns and Overwatch stuff in Fortnite. It was kind of weird.
It was weird. The camera perspective switch is honestly vomit inducing. But once you do it a couple times, you kind of get used to it. But it switches from third to first person as soon as you equip the gun. So that's a little vomit inducing. However, the guns are way better in Fortnite than they ever were in Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a little
Tracer guns are
embarrassing.
completely broken as shit, and you can zoom around, you can rewind time, you just like
Damn.
Tracer. Yep. Um, it's and we got what the other night we got 3 chicken dinners. We got 3 winner chicken dinners.
Yeah.
And 2 of those I got with the Tracer guns.
That's wild. I didn't realize when you guys were talking about it. I thought you were just like talking about some guns that homed on or some shit, not not Tracer's actual guns.
Yes,
No, it
Tracer's
really is
actual
Tracer's
pistol.
actual guns. Yeah. It's a little nuts. And we even did a run to the point at one point, which we did a little, which was very very interesting. Oh, and this is not. I'm trying to set
Oh.
up this trailer, and it's just not cooperating in any known universe. So
Oh man.
well, no, it sucks because we're supposed to watch movie trailers later. But no, I thought it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. And being able to, it was so weird having played so much of Overwatch, having played so much of Fortnite. It was so weird to have them both in there. But yeah, it's a really cool idea. I wonder what other games would it be cool to have in a Fortnite environment.
They'll probably do Final Fantasy at some point.
I would imagine so.
If I had to guess, they probably will. Because Square did a collab with Wizards of the Coast. They're doing more collabs. I think that's in the future for Fort.
Yeah,
And I've
no, I'm sure it
Into the
is.
Void.
Yeah.
Chop people up with the Buster Sword. It'd be fun.
This is truly the ASMR experience. The living joke.
No, it's sad. Well, no, here's the sad thing. So let me show you what the problem is, because right now they're only seeing me. So behind this screen is supposed to be Chrome, so we could watch the trailer, and it's totally a black screen, and I don't know why. It's weird. Don't
Weird.
know what.
Open it in Safari.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is, so I opened it a moment ago, and it was stuck on like one of the last things it saw, which was me working on something for the Cameron Journal. And it's completely not doing not doing the actual shared screen like it's supposed to. And
Well, teach it a lesson.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to beat it like a red.
Show it who's boss. Oh, there it goes.
Ah, there we go. A cry of joy, moment
Yay.
of discovery. Yeah. So this is This is gameplay from Fortnite X Overwatch on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh god, we're demonetized.
Yeah, fuck, it's Nintendo.
Well, considering it barely was working a moment ago.
Yeah, the guns are busted.
What the hell?
You can heal yourself with the Mercy Shield, with the Mercy Wand too. So I literally escaped someone trying to kill me by just targeting myself, and they kept firing at me, and I just kept healing myself and ran away. So
yeah, Mercy Staff is a little silly. It has so much healing.
Yeah, and it was just funny because I was like, oh, because I ran out of ammo. I'm like, oh, I'm out of ammo. This sucks. And this person's trying to kill me, and I'm kind of like, I know. I'll just target myself for healing while I run. And they kept firing, and I kept healing, and they kept firing, and I kept healing, and they just gave up. So yeah, there's stuff that's broken, very broken.
But it's fun right now. It's fun to try out the broken things right now.
Yeah, and there's a jetpack you can find as well that's really cool. So yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you, like us, have a love-hate relationship with Fortnite and don't play it for a long time and then go back to it, this season's a great time to go back, you know. Oh, and if you like playing no builds and you're wondering what happened to no build mode, it's no longer a mode, it's a setting. Click on Battle Royale and you can select the number of players, and you can also select build or no build. So don't be confused or frightened as I was. It's good. It's all cool.
Interesting.
So, yeah. Yeah. So I figured that out because I love to play with builds because I learned how to play builds, but all of the rest of our team is not build people. So I play builds on my own, and then we play no build, and we play as a group. So it's fun. But yeah, so that's
I remember playing builds on my Switch because I downloaded it on there, and
yeah.
when it first came to the Switch, and I just trying to build was such a fucking pain in the ass on the
It
Nintendo Switch,
is.
but I did it until I
Yeah.
won one. I won a solo, and then I immediately uninstalled Fortnite.
No, it's the only reason I got any good at building was because I knew someone who played a lot. They took me into creator mode and kind of taught me how to do it, and I literally trained like how to do it well and fast. It is hard. It is a skill. It's one of the hardest things about Fortnite, and I think that's why no build became a popular mode after I think it was chapter 3, one of the seasons when they put that in for the first time. And it's a pretty big barrier because it's a very steep learning curve to coordinate, like being able to like run and build up at the same time, platform share, platform share, platform share, platform share, while you're
Yeah,
running. Like it's so much fun how to do that.
my perspective on builds is they still have to take their head out to aim, so I don't need them.
um
I would just run around in builds without building at all and just kill people.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's part of box fighting. The idea is the thing is when you if you're far away from someone and they have to poke their head out, you 110% can get them. You also can destroy their builds from the bottom if they haven't built it structurally
Right.
well. Um, but the other when you're in a box fight, when you're in builds with them, being able to build quickly, edit while they're doing something else and gank them, or just get into their side of the builds and gank them is quite a lot of fun, or just being able to
Extra
undermine their
flavor.
builds. Yeah, it's actually I see. But honestly, I have come to prefer no build on Fortnite. I've learned to embrace the no build lifestyle. I sometimes get annoyed when I'm playing builds now because I'm kind of like I could just not do this. Like I
Mm.
could just, sort of thing. So I've come to embrace the no build lifestyle in Fortnite for sure. Um so, good, excellent. Moving into segment 1, we taped our Banjo Kazooie race last week, and I thought we should talk about an evening with all 5 of us. We had everybody here, plus our superfan Aura the Red and our other friend Matt, and we all were playing the game on an emulator at the same time to see how far we could get in an hour. I was a complete disaster. I achieved nothing, went nowhere. I found a single puzzle piece. It was one of the most frustrating things I've ever done. And I used to work in government. But I thought I would open it up to the floor for discussion for everybody else because, obviously Connor blew everybody out of the water, but that's another story.
Well, it was just for fun, and I wanted to see how hard I could push myself since I played the game before.
Fair enough. But
No, Connor destroyed Banjo Kazooie that night.
yep.
You and Aura went off.
Yep. Banjo is now under Connor's desk with a dog collar on, basically. So
I was not an N64 kid because if you were an N64 kid, that meant you had friends. And because multiplayer. So I was a Sega Genesis kid. I skipped that whole generation, the PS1 and Xbox Air. Sorry, and went on to what GameCube. I think was the next one up. But so there was no Banjo Kazooie. I completely missed all of it. coming into it, I went into it blind. I did not play it at all. I went in completely unprepared and blind to it. I think I found 9 puzzle pieces, and most of those were just ones that I could get to on the overworld. I just kind of went in different doors and just grabbed whatever I could.
Yeah.
And got lost a lot, but I gotta say the steepest learning curve is the controls.
They're such a nuisance, dude.
And it's like hold R and right directional button left to do whatever, to stick Kazooie's head out, or to shoot an egg out your ass or something, and I'm like, what? There's like so many things that I was just so like, it's such baffling choices, but I guess it made sense for the controller at the time. But translating it into something modern, I'm like, what the? I've never, like, it's hard to. I've never seen a game with that control scheme before,
It's so
or like
weird.
very in depth, very technical, and like there's like you can do that sprint up the wall ramp, right, and go up to the top.
You can Kazooie trot up it, or you can have Mumbo turn you into an ant, and then you kind of just stick to the wall.
Oh, see, I thought you could run up it with Kazooie, like the ramp that goes inside.
Yeah, you
I
can.
thought you could do some tricks.
You can.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't try walking up it. I think because I skipped a lot of the mole guys. I totally missed like the mole hills.
Oh, gotcha. That's like another annoying part that I knew was just gonna like slow everyone down. That's why I gave some tips like in the beginning. Try the skip goggles bullshit if you can.
Yeah. That was, I accidentally clicked it. So
Yeah.
clicked through. So it is what it is. But I find like for a new player, and that's probably good to encourage them to explore, but like to purposefully lock off your movement set until you find some arbitrary NPC.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Kind of baffling. Yeah.
You have to backtrack a lot if it's like your first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that a lot. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got to do it.
No, yeah, it was a very interesting experience. I obviously didn't play any of these consoles because that was of the devil. And after playing it, I'm starting to agree with my parents from the 90s. Yeah, it is of the devil, Mom. You were right. And so I vaguely knew that this character in this game existed. I knew absolutely nothing else. And as we know, I am 1, terrible at video games, and 2, have no skills. So this was a complete disaster. But it was fun to do it in a large group, and it was fun to finally experience it, even kind of through proxy, 25 years later. But yeah, it was good. So I'm definitely glad we did. It was interesting. I was trying to figure out early on, like, where did Will get this idea from? Why did he pick this game? And so that I was very confused going into the session, but we got it all worked out and everything. So yeah.
I think you said you wandered near a level called TikTok Woods at some point.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that level is cool if you ever get a chance to just like watch a short video or something.
Yeah, right when the timer was ending, like I think we had 5 minutes left, and I went to TikTok Woods, and I didn't have enough things to unlock the door, so I just kind of had to backtrack, and then ran out of time. But yeah, I'd like to get there sometime. I'll probably use a walkthrough or something.
Oh yeah.
Here's where all the goofy puzzle pieces are.
Yeah,
I'll do my
some
best.
Some of them are in very strange spots.
Yeah. Skip mod Monty Mole out of the game. I don't know what's his name. Goggles.
Yeah, Goggles.
Mod Goggles out of the game. Why didn't they do that and recompiled? Come on, man.
I believe you can get mods to have, I think they just call it FFM, where it's like you have the full move set, but from the beginning of the game.
Oh, we should have done that.
I didn't have time to like look into it. I've just seen it in videos.
Gotcha.
I'm like, why the fuck can he beak bust on like Treasure Trove Cove?
You don't want a beak bust on your FFM.
Certainly not. But yeah, so yeah, no, it was an interesting thing. So you're gonna edit all that together and make one big giant cool video of that. So we'll look forward to that here in a little while. That's gonna take a while. Don't get excited, everyone. It's gonna be a minute, but we're gonna.
Yeah, I've got
do
two.
that.
I've kind of got 2 projects on the burner right now, and
Yeah,
my schedule is sporadic at best.
right. So, yeah. So that's yes, but so we will have the video of all this here coming up here soon. So, and right now we're gonna blend right into the movie trailers because the guest was supposed to go here, and
Sergey
had to rebook. So when ordinarily we would have been going into a guest right now, we're instead we're gonna go right into movie trailers. It's summer movie season, everyone.
Suka Blet.
Exactly.
Suka Blet Sergey.
Yes, and well, I asked him if he wants to come on the show next week.
Oh, cool.
So we might be able to have him next week. So, he described himself as Russia's last comedian. So, yeah. So he originally wanted to book in on the Cameron Journal, and I didn't really get into this, but the Cameron Journal is shutting down in July. And so I told him, I said, well, my show is coming to an end and I'm not taking bookings anymore. But you're a comedian. I have a much better show for you. Come on over to what was my secondary show. That's not going to be my only show. Let's do The Living Joke. We record on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock Eastern. So, yeah, so he'll hopefully be here next week. We'll rebook and bring him around. This has happened before. We did this with Brian McWilliams from Woke Wars, who had an emergency and had to rebook at the last second.
Oh yeah, it's no biggie.
Yeah, we have right so far. We have a minimum 1 appointment cancellation with all guests on this show. That's just becoming the new standard. You're gonna cancel at least once. So
we'll give 2 to friend of the show Hideo Kojima.
Yes. Hideo Kojima can cancel on us twice before we say we don't want you on the show anymore. But
Kojima, never heard of you.
So, yeah. So hopefully he'll be here next week, and it sounds really cool. But in the meanwhile, we're getting into the summer movie season, and I selected 2 trailers to watch, because we've been talking about Star Wars a lot. And people on TikTok and YouTube disagree with us on Star Wars a lot. People are still mad about the if Anakin could have been saved from the dark side question from like 3 weeks ago. There's still a comment or 2 filtering in on that. I thought we would start with the Mandalorian and Gorgu movie that's coming out this summer.
Oh, that's so funny you bring that up because I was going to bring that up too.
It's yeah. So it's So let me paste that in there, and hopefully this will not be as buggy as before. Fingers crossed.
Clouds, airships, sun. Hey, pressing buttons.
Never touch the buttons.
Baby Yoda.
I can use some information.
Whoa! For this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
Sure you didn't want to do another take on that one?
For the night. Thank you.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
He would not say that.
This isn't about revenge.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
it's about preventing
boy.
another war.
Strap in.
You will suffer.
Oh no, it's Raiden.
It will be his turn.
Before going into harm's
Oh
way,
no, another
check your
Pedro
armor.
Pascal vehicle.
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Yes, I am.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
What are you waiting for?
But with what we can do with films, does Grogu still kind of just look like a doll that somebody's moving around?
Yeah.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
In my opinion.
It could be a mixture of practical and it could be a mixture of practical and real effects. Maybe.
Yeah,
that's
no, I'm sure, but why do that?
Yeah, they already do everything else CG. I mean, it's kind
Maybe
of
it was because
expected
of the
at this
TV
point.
show. Because wasn't Grogu Baby Yoda on that TV show? Maybe they were reusing the same
Doll.
motion stuff and everything. I don't know.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Mm.
But it looks like poo poo doo doo fart. I give it a 5 out of 10. It looks painfully average. I need some information. It's like, you didn't want to do another take on that? Like, and
I mean,
fucking,
yeah.
do you want, like, you could take, like, oh, sorry, Pedro Pascal is fucking scumbag, one, and
Yep.
fuck Pedro Pascal. He's, I don't like his acting, I don't know. But it's like, okay, this is one of the most mysterious, badass characters, and you make him talk like a fucking 16-year-old like kid from fucking that lives on Sepulveda. And
It'll take out every enemy in your deck of
take a left at
cards.
71st and
take out.
Sepulveda.
No, he didn't even say that. That would have been better. He said, "I'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards."
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
The kid's gonna live centuries.
Let's save the rest for after dinner. It's like, there is no feeling in this. Like, how do you take one of the most mysterious, badass, cool characters? Like, I don't know if I haven't watched much of The Mandalorian. I watched enough to know I didn't like it. But is he like one of the Fets or something, or just part of, or that's no?
Yeah, he's part of the Fett family. Yeah.
Oh, he is part of the Fets. So how do you take the badass Fets? Like, you had 3, 4, 5, you had 80 books to draw from that you could have drawn lore from, and you had 4 movie appearances, probably 4 TV show appearances of him, and cartoon or otherwise, to draw influence off of. And does he talk? No. But if he did talk, I guarantee you he wouldn't be like, I need some MMA.
I was going to say that I agree with your 5 out of 10 rating. This is an acceptable Pedro Pascal vehicle. Like,
yeah, Ford Focus.
Exact wagon, maybe. Yeah, this is an acceptable Pedro Pascal vehicle. So glad to see you working, sir. That's lovely. But it's otherwise unremarkable. I think it's a very interesting period of history in the Star Wars universe, and they're obviously trying to capitalize on the success of the TV show. But I mean, it's giving Green Hornet. So
Bomb. It's set to be the worst opening weekend for Star Wars ever. 80 million expected, and it may be worse than that.
Yeah. Well, it's starting. It's in theaters Friday. It's Wednesday right now. It's in theaters Friday. So, Connor,
I know
thoughts?
what I won't be doing on Friday. I won't be going to the movie theaters.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
Watch
any
out
thoughts
if it
on
bombs. Watch how fast it goes to DVD or streaming.
Yeah. Oh no,
The
it'll
next
be on
day.
Disney Plus by September. Are you kidding?
Yeah. September.
As soon as the 60-day exclusivity with AMC runs out, yep. So, it's yeah, it's yeah. So, Connor, any last thoughts on Mandalorian and Grogu? Okay, he's like disregarded. All right,
It
well,
looks bad. I mean, there's only so many ways to say it looks bad.
I just wanted to check in with you, buddy. You know, check. So, well, we're going to go in a completely different direction. Just completely different. Of all the movies that I looked at for new movies this summer, there's a new one from A24, and we love an A24 film here. New movie from A24. Yes, called The Backrooms. If you're into like liminal spaces and all this type of thing, this could be for you. Let's watch.
Turn it down though, because the last one was really loud.
Yeah.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
It was a sale.
The place.
A sale on bananas.
I mean, the room's yellow.
Now I am in banana room.
Poor David Alolio.
Hello? Anyone there?
The long, listless hallway. This May.
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof. All right, you feel me? Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Some good old
Since I found the place, and I still
found
haven't
footage
scratched the
style,
surface.
doc
Yep.
style.
Very Paranormal Activity.
Oh my god. Pull me up!
It's an MC Escher painting.
All these rooms. This place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Am I right?
Hello?
The walls are closing in.
Oh man, it's like it's like the end of the Blair Witch Project when she finds her friend standing in a corner.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Oh
on.
no! Oh god, the corner.
Yeah.
0 out of 10 for me, Alex.
Oh, really?
0 out of 10.
Trash.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate these fucking stupid backroom videos. This is the dumbest fucking thing. It's the YouTube video that never fucking stopped. These are it's such a fucking stupid, like, you know what, I'll say it. It's fucking gay. It's fucking stupid. The backrooms are fucking stupid, and if you like it, you're fucking stupid too.
Well, good lord, I just missed it all today. The Star Wars movie was meh. My other one that I thought would get it was a 0. It boo on production. Boo.
Yeah, no. I'm with Bo on this one.
Oh no, it's a bunch of people standing in empty rooms. And the
I
hallways change, but nothing happens.
I can get behind other, like we play Repo. There's liminal space aspects to the game, but there's horror and other things entwined with it.
Yeah.
As far as purely just wandering through these kind of surreal areas or whatever. not
Yeah.
interesting.
It's wandering around until you hit a jump scare. Like it's that's the premise of those videos and games.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a bit more hyped. I'm the weird one today. I love the late 80s, early 90s vibe. The color and color grading with the off-white eggshell yellow, I think, is an interesting visual choice. Um, I think the liminal space stuff is odd and weird. I also kind of love liminal space. Like, my favorite time of day to drive in Seattle was at about 4:30 in the morning during cop change. The city was entirely quiet. There was just nothing going on, and it was like a half hour before everybody woke up, where it was just like the night was over, the morning had yet begun, and it was just very, very peaceful. So yeah, so I kind of I enjoy that sort of thing. It's weird. I'm weird on this one. So
Like, you remember that episode of Billy and Mandy where Mandy wishes for everybody to go away,
yes.
and she's like perfect at the
Yeah. Like no, like
She's
sadly,
like everyone's
weirdly, I
gone.
find it somewhat soothing. No, very truly, I'm not maybe quite as sociopathic as she is, but no, I do find it weirdly soothing because I think my autism loves alone recharge time. And I think just that wandering, that liminal space, what's around the next corner, there's nobody really here. One, it can get quite terrifying at a certain level, but it's also just like I do find it rather peaceful and soothing. What, and also there's a story there, like what was here, what wasn't here, why was this built, what work occurred here, what companies were here, what stories played out here. It's sort of this open space to kind of create a whole other universe. So I'm weird. What can I say?
Hey, that's
I,
fine.
I I can understand enjoying that experience, but watching other people have that fake experience just doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I mean, the movie very similar to this that I really love that I recommend everybody goes and watches is called As Above, So Below,
That one's a
and
good
Yeah,
one.
I've seen a
that
bit
is
of that.
yeah, that one's very, very, very good. Connor, if you haven't seen it, we might do it for a watch long someday. We need a new
No,
watch
I've
long.
I've
So,
I've seen it.
oh, you
I
have seen
dig
it.
it. I dig it up until like the last 10 minutes.
I agree with you actually. I get why you would say that. That my first watching, I felt that way. I'm like the last 10 minutes were not so great. The second time it was okay because I was anticipating it, but I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah,
But
the last 10 minutes were kind of meh. Now that you say
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like they kind of ran out of ideas or money, sort of thing. But yeah, so it was an interesting sort of thing. But you're right. Yeah, I would agree with you, Will. I get the vibe from Backrooms of that as above so below vibe, but it's not as well done. I will
I'm sorry for
agree with you
calling you
on that.
stupid.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. It's totally fine.
Unintentionally calling you
You're not the
stupid.
first. You're no worse than the YouTube comment section where I'm fat, fake, gay, need
We're
to
all fake
brush
and
my
gay.
teeth, take a shower. Like, I ruin the show with my gay voice. Like,
No,
it's
that's
so
Connor with
that's.
No,
gay
that's
voice.
me. Sorry
Yeah.
to our viewers, by the way, that you have to listen to this.
By the way, when I say gay, I mean in the very immature high school sense. I have nothing against. Obviously, I live with Cameron.
It's like that would be. I was like, I'm extremely homophobic, but what about this guy? Oh no, he's cool.
He's cool.
Fun.
He all right.
Oh. Um, there are some
And you're
other.
not actually you're not actually stupid if you like something, but I think the Backrooms are fucking stupid.
No, it's okay. It's not. It's not. Not everything is for everybody. So it's okay. Um, there's some other movies coming out this summer though. I just did a quick search on YouTube. Obviously, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is already out. We watched that trailer here, or rather, I insisted we watch it, and Conan will endure it. But we also have Disclosure Day coming. We have Supergirl is coming out as well. The new Scary Movie is here. I'm not seeing it on here, but the Odyssey is also coming out here shortly.
Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yes, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Yeah, so it's summertime. There's great movies. There's great movies happening. This Disclosure Day kind of looks a little interesting.
How do you guys feel about 5'1" Ellen Page playing Achilles?
Let's just
the Greek hero that was over 7 feet tall. Not really.
Well, you might as well just cast me as Hercules right next to him, and then do some camera magic. You'll never know.
You know,
Hercudei, please.
Yeah, exactly. It's like as long as you can figure out how to redirect a river to clean the Corinthian stables, you know, it's fine. So
it's okay. There's lots of famous actors that are short, like the one I'm about to talk about.
Yes,
Sylvester Stallone.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
Short King. We don't need to watch the trailer for
you don't
Rambo,
want to?
but
okay.
No, we don't have to watch the trailer for that.
Oh, I was gonna run the one.
I was just gonna talk about Rambo, but yeah, if you want to play this one, I'll talk about that next.
Okay, yeah. So here's the Odyssey for those that don't know. The following preview is not approved for appropriate audiences.
Lupita Nyong'o is playing Helen of Troy, which people are having some controversy over.
Yes.
Because people are very picky about having accurate depictions of things as they were according to history. If you're trying to make an accurate film, people are really on about that. They like historical accuracy. This did not do that, and that is fine. There's 7 other versions of Troy and the Odyssey that you can watch. But I do want to say it is also not racist to criticize this movie.
No, and nobody should be saying that.
I want you to choose me.
People are saying it's just because Lupita is in it, and also we hate trans people because we are picking on Ellen Page too. Oh, sorry. What's her fucking real name now?
Elliot.
Elliot, excuse me. I knew her before, so it's just force of habit.
You didn't even know.
We have a big man talking to a small fry in the trailer. Lots of darkness.
We've already had Anne Hathaway weaving as Penelope, wife of Odysseus.
Yes, Lupita's also playing the wife of Agamemnon and Helen of Troy.
Yes, Helen of Troy and Clytemnestra.
Which I think could be good.
Yeah.
I need everyone.
Yeah,
that guy through a tree.
I can still save it.
Yeah, I watched a dude get blown off an amusement park ride earlier, and it popped up an ad for hell of a good dipping sauce. It's like, you might like this, as the dude's getting ejected.
No one can stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Boom. Off with her head.
I think it's asleep.
Oh yeah, that part will be good. I think seeing the giants, the Cyclops.
Yeah. I will say I know it's not going to be historically accurate, and I know it's a crazy Christopher Nolan movie, but I am interested in going and seeing it. It opens, unfortunately. I have a virtual event the weekend this opens, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go see it opening weekend. But I'm open to maybe schlepping over to the movie theater for this one.
Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, I'd go see it.
Yeah.
I do think Elliot Page is a very odd choice for Achilles, but we don't even really know how much of a role he's going to play. Because Achilles comes in at the end. Like, he dies at the end of the Battle of Troy. He dies at the Fall of Troy. And then it's his spirit that comes and guides them out of, I don't know, a storm or something. I forget. But anyway.
I think it's maybe when they're trying to get smashed in the rocks by the sirens as well. But
oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, these bitches be crazy. And then she fades into the ether.
Right, like don't
He
listen to
fades.
their song. But yeah, so it's yeah, no, I think it'll only be interesting. Will and I were talking about this the other day. Here's the thing you have to remember: these stories have been told orally, time out of mind. So it's no surprise people are going to take the hits, the good parts, and kind of remix it. They did that in antiquity. Different poets would have their own interpretations. So, as someone who's actually studied classics, there's not many of us around anymore. I'm totally fine with this. I think it'll be interesting. I'm willing to see if it's an actually good film. The trailer has me enough intrigued that I kind of want to go see it now. So, you know, it's yeah. So we shall see.
Yeah,
Movie.
I'm excited for it, honestly.
Yeah. And I will say for audio only podcast listeners, I'm so sorry we're so movie trailer heavy today. If you listen to us on Spotify, videos also included, or maybe go bounce over to YouTube and you can watch with us and react. We're not usually this movie trailer heavy, but we don't have the guest, so we've had to fill
It's,
in.
Time for
it's like
filler.
when the it's like when the teacher comes in hungover and wheels in the big TV cart, back in the day. It's like, yeah, we're watching a movie today.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So, yeah, but on the bright side, though, you wanted to talk about Rambo and Sylvester Stallone before we get into Dota.
Well, yes, Rambo. I was just making the comparison, the height aspect, and that there's many famous people that were short, and Connor could be cast as Hercules if he really wanted to.
Yes.
Hilarious.
But the new Rambo movie, Rambo 6 New Blood, is going to be starring somebody else in the lead role, and Stallone will still be in it. It looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it also. Yeah, I think it's technically going to be a prequel, and it's supposed to follow Rambo during his young days in Vietnam as a soldier.
I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing Rambo prequel, John Rambo.
John Rambo, yeah. And but the reason I bring this up, which is sometimes I would still watch it, but I'm not, money's tight and whatnot, so I can't really go to the theater and whenever I want. So I would have just waited for it to come out on streaming or rented it or something. But now I'm going to see it. I am setting aside money on purpose. I mean, I know it's not super expensive, but please, times are tough. I'm saving up my pennies and I'm going over there to watch it because James Franco is going to be in it. And do you know why? I'm so excited that James Franco is in it because James Franco is playing a villain.
Oh, I see.
So that means he's probably going to get his head blown off, and I would never miss a chance to see him die in a movie. I fucking hate James Franco. I hate all the movies he's done. His body of work is trash. Your brother Philip's better. And you should just please stop making movies. You should have just stayed doing that. Basically, just an X-rated porno extending the cruising scene in the gay bar. And it was the biggest waste of fucking time in my motherfucking life for such a good movie for you to just do that. I hope that the amount of dicks that you take eventually gives you brain damage, you stupid fuck. And I cannot wait to see you get your shit rocked in the next movie.
I think you meant Dave Franco, not Philip DeFranco, but...
Oh, sorry, Dave Franco. Sorry, my bad.
Not a problem.
Your brother's better than you. Your parents are prouder of Dave than they will ever be of you.
Where's the lie? No lies detected.
I'm fire today. I'm on fire.
You are.
I got some grievances to air out.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm not in a bad mood either. I'm just airing them out. There's been a lot of news, and I got grievances.
I can tell. It's okay. Um. No, that's good. I knew you were gonna talk about that, and that is ideal. But we're getting close to 5 o'clock, so I want to immediately pivot over to segment 3 with Connor and Dota 2, which I watched them play a little bit, and so it's gaming time with Connor. Our so far everybody's favorite segment.
Hell yeah.
It's true.
I decided to try it because I've been thinking about trying it for a long time. And then I saw somebody else do a video, and it was like, League veteran tries Dota 2 for first time. And so I'm like, yeah, that could be fun to just stream it sometimes for some content and see how I like it. It's I don't have too much to say yet. I only played a few rounds. The differences are way more glaring than I thought they would be. I kind of think it's more fun, but we'll see if that lasts. Could just be the newness of it. The abilities for sure are way crazier than they are in League of Legends. But then managing cooldowns and mana is more difficult as well. You tried it once, right, Bo? But you said it broke.
Yeah, the only time I played Dota 2, I was playing the tutorial and I quite literally broke the game and it crashed and I uninstalled it. Because I went through a scripted event and I just walked through it and walked across a place that I wasn't supposed to be. And then I watched the NPC float over where he was supposed to be, and then it was like blue screen. Okay. Well, not playing Dota anymore.
Riveting gameplay.
Yeah, I was really into it. I would give it another shot with you, though. I said I would.
I watched
Yeah, we
your
can play
stream
some
and I thought
matches
it was
sometimes.
interesting. Yeah, it was awesome.
It's fun. Getting used to the unlock cam after playing League with locked cam on for 10 years is something, but it's not like as annoying as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting watching you play yesterday because you were kind of like, "Oh, what's that? Never seen that before. Oh, how does that work? There's no jungle. I should have changed lanes sooner." It was the whole experience. Go watch on his Twitch.
I gotta watch it.
Substack.com. It's entertaining. It's entertaining.
The gameplay is a lot more fluid, I feel like, that's for sure. That's why it's like, oh, you know, League, it's just, not. This isn't the case all the time, but the majority of the time, it's just like, okay, lane for 20 minutes, maybe get a gank here and there. Where it feels like you can be traversing the whole map in Dota 2 from very early in the game. I do have one.
All over the place.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Everybody just kind of goes all over the place, like in the early game, like once you get on a roll.
Well, I feel like for one, since there's no jungle, everyone can go take camps when they see fit.
Jungle. Oh, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no jungle role, I should say. So everybody's free to go take camps, but like because of instead of a summoner spell teleport is just a cheap item you can buy from the shop essentially, and it's on a very short cooldown, so it's a lot more paying attention to the map because you could have team fights popping off very early.
That's was one of my frustrations with that game because of the unlocked camera. I like to toggle on and off,
Yeah.
But with that, it's just only unlocked unless you like hold the space bar the entire time while you're playing. If you hold space, it'll lock your camera, but as soon as you let go of it, it unlocks. There's no toggle switch.
The reason I mind it less than I thought I was gonna is because the pacing of fights and the whole game in general feels like it's less punishing. Like in League, I feel like if I play with camera unlocked and I accidentally flick my camera one time or pay attention to one spot for a little too long, I could just die fucking instantly. Where in Dota 2, I feel like unless I'm in some awful position already, I can have my camera off, be looking around. Also, with your character, like I think there's settings in leagues that do it, but it just doesn't work as well with the character just continuing to like attack waves. But if you're like buying items from shop or just looking around the map, as long as you recently like attacked a minion or something, like your character will just stand there and continue to clear the wave, for example, without you having to click on separate minions, etc., etc.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
But I have one gripe with it, and it's partially because this happened to me in another game I tried recently, where, and this is just a suggestion to all game developers, if you're gonna have practice modes, just have it be like, okay, you're against bots or whatever. Don't like. Here's what Dota 2 does when you play new game mode. All the jungle camps barely have any life. You make gold like 3 times as fast as you do in a regular match. Except like things like that, right? And so after playing like 3 of those just to learn the basics of the game, I kind of had this idea in my head of like, oh, the game plays at this pace. No, it plays more at this. I would say the pacing's kind of the same as League of Legends, aside from there's more team fighting, but the timing at which you would like get your first big item is similar to how League plays out.
Oh. Okay.
Where
It
the new
sounds a
game
lot
mode,
more in depth.
I would say it is. There's a lot more going on.
It is very busy from what I've observed so far. It was really cool to watch you play it, Connor, because I have never even seen. I've heard of it, haven't seen any gameplay. So it was interesting to watch you watch. It's always fun to watch you at work because you're so great, but it was also fun to watch a new experience as well. So it's good.
But that's all I have to say about that.
No,
Well,
that's
tarnation.
okay. That's okay. Well, here's the great thing: is I don't really have a segment for dessert because I didn't think we were gonna have time really for dessert, sort of thing, and we're almost at the end of the show anyway. So I will. Dessert today is going to be Chud Talk and final thoughts on the week and. We're at episode 45. We're going to be hitting big episode 50 here soon.
Yeah.
So there's some potential sponsorship stuff in the work to celebrate episode 50. So I have a couple emails that I'm sitting on right now that I am working on for that coming up. So, which is really, really exciting. So, yeah.
I don't have a whole lot going on as per usual, but I stream just about every day. So you can always find me on the Rumble channel or on Twitch now. Sometimes I stream to TikTok if I can get it to work, but it's a pain in the ass to triple stream right now.
Yeah.
But lately, I got the PlayStation 3 emulator to work on my computer finally, and after not being able to do anything with it for a long time. So I've got tons of new games available, well, new to you guys, and some that are new to me. We've got some PS3 release titles, Blades of Time, Dragon's Crown, the God of War. No, that's PS2. Sorry. We've got the Jack and Daxter collection, and I am struggling to get back into that because that's so hard. Catherine, Dragon's Crown, Fist. Oh, I bought Fist of the North. Got Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage, and I actually have the disc for that and 2, so it's not piracy. Remove 2 counts, officer. Thank you very much. Sequel to Odin Sphere Life Tracer. We've got Lollipop Chainsaw on deck. Splatterhouse, Yaiba, Ninja Gaiden Z. But currently, I am playing Shadows of the Damned, which is a Suda 51 game, and partnered with Shinji Mikami, and in production and direction, and music done by Akira Yamaoka of Ghost in the Shell fame, and amongst many, many, many other soundtracks and scores. So yeah, I've been playing through some PS3 games. I usually play a couple rounds of League every day. Big into emulation right now, so if you want to see a game or something, please, a game on the channel that I could play, leave a comment on any of the videos, and I can probably get a hold of it if I don't already have it. Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you guys is that I found a site that's hosting. They have links for JoJo's season 3, so I can stream it to you guys, and we can all watch here on Discord.
Oh, nice.
The site was down for a while, so yeah, it's back up now. So now we can check that out.
Very
Yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. I do have I did my very first streaming video to Rumble. I recorded a TFO from STO for our new intro that will debut on episode 50, and I put the full footage on the Rumble channel. It's called Klingons Around Uranus. So that's fun. And you can watch the Universe class Enterprise J wiping Klingons out of space.
I gotta say, with watching the classic movies, the TOS movies, the second one with when the Klingons blow up the Federation ship outside Genesis.
Yeah.
And I laughed so hard because he's like, aim for the engines only. And then they shoot it and completely just miss and blow the whole shit up. Oops. And he's like, I wanted prisoners. And he's like, he turns around, he's like, lucky shot. And then the guy just kills. He shoots him with the phaser. He disintegrates. Idiot.
Fools, imbeciles.
Oh my god, that was so funny and so unexpected. But anyway, that's all.
Yeah. It's you've been watching all the TOS movies, which is fun. So yeah, and they're all really great. And it's you were watching, I think it was 3 the other day, and I was like, oh, the sad part's coming up, and you're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you'll find out. I have a call, have a meeting, gotta go. And so
that was the first one. You're like, oh, very touching scene coming up. And I'm,
yeah.
And I'm like, Spock dies, and I'm like, whoo, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, but how does he live if he's in the rest of the show? He's like, well, you'll have to watch 3, The Search for Spock. And I'm,
we have to go find Spock. Yeah. So it's the Vulcans are long-lived. Spock's father, Sarek, is actually in TNG. That's how long-lived Vulcans are. So it's it's quite interesting. And also Spock is in TNG at certain points. As well.
Oh, sorry, that was in 2.
Yeah.
When Spock dies. Yeah.
Yeah, and he and there's also Leonard Nimoy also does the travel narration and some of the stuff on STO, so which is really cool because now he is passed. So
R.I.P. Leonard Nimoy, legendary actor.
Yep. Was in a bunch of. He's best known for Star Trek, but was in a bunch of other stuff, and people kind of forget that. But
he was a TV actor too.
Yeah.
He played a villain. He played a murderer on Columbo one time. He was really good. He played I think a doctor who murdered his assistant or something.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. But,
just one more thing. That's how Columbo always says with his.
But if this, then that would mean, yeah.
Oh.
That's always when you know Columbo's gonna break it down and let you know how you managed to do it. It's
Yeah.
as good as Jessica Fletcher with an epiphany moment. So
I love Columbo. I never get enough of that show. And I've seen it like 3 times, but it's still a good show.
there's some shows that are just evergreen. Columbo is one.
Murder,
I'll
She
always
Wrote.
stop and watch a
Diagnosis
Murder, She
Murder.
Wrote. Diagnosis Murder. Yes.
Dude, Diagnosis Murder rocks.
Yes,
I'm not afraid to say it.
If you had grandparents in the 90s, you watched a lot of that show. Like, so, but yeah, good. So, all right, well, excellent. Well, final thoughts, guys, and then we'll pack it up and get everybody moving down the road. Connor,
My back
any final
hurts.
thoughts? Oh, your back hurts. I'm sorry. We're trying to get Will a new gaming
Likewise.
chair from a sponsor. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get Will a new gaming chair from a sponsor who wants us to talk about their furniture. So we're gonna try, buddy, for episode 50. So, but yeah, any final thoughts there, Connor?
No, peace out, everyone. Stay safe.
All right. Well,
No. Same. Take care now.
all right. Well, everybody, that's the show this week, The Living Joke. Please follow us online, TLJ_joke, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, especially our Instagram stories that are always so unhinged, just delightful. If you want to find all the streaming and stuff and games that we're playing and talking about, where do we go? thelivingjoke.substack.com, which is going to become a hub for all sorts of stuff as the Cameron Journal winds down its operations by July. So it's going to be really weird. It's already weird because I've stopped. I did a recording today, my second to last recording. I don't do the news hour. This is going to be the only podcasting thing I do. I'm going in a completely other life direction. And so it's already kind of weird that, like, this is after a decade of doing this, I'm just going to be doing this on the creator's side of my life in the future. So it's already going to be weird. It's going to be crazy. But I want to thank everybody here for following us. We just hit 11,000 lifetime downloads for a show that's 45 episodes long. That's really, really great. There's just been so much support, and your comments and everything happening has just been really awesome and amazing. And the engagement has been so great. So make sure to keep following the journey as we try to turn our gaming hobbies and our nerd culture into a real thing with 3 unlikely friends. So, thelivingjoke.substack.com. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. My name is Cameron. That's Connor. That's Will. This is The Living Joke, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.
See ya.